like to play fast. They like to get on the offensive half and get it done. We'll see which one of these guys can get better possession time here in game one. I think that'll be a huge indicator of what we will see throughout the series.
Again, Pittsburgh Knights have looked pretty darn good today. They almost took down the Peeps in what I believe was a 5-game series.
That broke the trend, by the way. It's supposed to go back and forth. This was going to be the 7th. The past 6 matches have gone, it went Pittsburgh Knights, KC Pioneers, Pittsburgh Knights, or not Pioneers, Peeps. They went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Peeps finally broke the trend. They won 2 in a row.
Ooh. And a good shot there by Rodoko is turned away by Memory. And Beast Mode put it right on the nose of Kinsey. Kinsey has a pass available, but couldn't quite get the touch. And all 3 members of the KC Pioneers bunched up in the corner, and they're gonna get punished for it. ZPS carries it over the entire defense.
All 3 players trying to get to this. You can see Rapid, Memory, Beast Mode. Everybody wants a piece. Memory actually stays out of it there at the end, but just cannot get there. Puts it in the absolute furthest spot from them he possibly could, and gets that one in to open it up. PK on the board. Kansas City Pioneers still looking to get something going here as we get just past the first minute of the gameplay.
Not the start KC Pioneers wanted to have right there. It was a little miscommunication on defense, but Beast Mode earholes Rodoko there and takes him off the pitch. And he actually spawned on the opposite side, which works well for him. He's going to be able to tuck into the net. And Memory just launches this one on target. Rapid's going to go up, and Rodoko's going to send it away. As that was a good opportunity there for KC Pioneers, and they're going to stick with it. Good offensive pressure. And I love how they're sustaining it right now and starting to limit the boost that the Pittsburgh Knights have in their tanks.
Yeah, they're going to definitely want to do that and slow them down. You can see that by doing so, they actually slowed them down enough that they weren't able to bring that ball out too far. They were looking for the flip reset. I think it was ZPS that brought that ball out on the transition, but running them low on boost. ZPS trying to get it done himself. Beast Mode going to have time, though. ZPS having to use that flip reset a little high in the air, giving Beast Mode the time to react.
Rapid says, I've seen enough of that. Sends it back towards midfield, and a misplay 1v1. Rapid goes up, and it goes off the crossbar, and Memory can't quite follow this one up, but Beast Mode keeping it alive here for KC Pioneers, but Rapid pushed up a little too far forward, and ZPS catches the defense sleeping yet again.
Did Beast Mode put this in for him? Was this going to hit the sidewall? It looked close.
We'll have to pull out the forensic team on that one to be able to get a closer
I think it was going to
look.
go. That angle looked a little bit better, like it might have gone in. It may have caught the edge of the post, but I think it was going to just skim it and go in. He had to try and make the play on it.
Definitely one of those ones where you said it, Super. You got to go up and try and get a touch because you're not sure. Beast Mode.
You see him go for the flip, use the flip reset to just try and get the bump. He was there, so he just tries to take the defender out anyways.
Oh, Memory takes that one away. I like the idea there, but it's so fun seeing what these players are trying to do nowadays with their mechanics. It is just incredible, and it's just a sight to behold. It's so fun to watch. Rocket League's always been my favorite esport, but the more and more these players get better, the more and more I love to watch this game.
Flip resets is really something that just... people are still figuring out ways to utilize them, right? Like, using a flip reset in the first place, even going for one, used to be kind of unthinkable, or like the play of the day or the play of the tournament.
Oh, look at this.
Was pulled off. Kinsey going to get a little bit of a touch. But now the players are using it to do other things like that, where Beast Mode had it and he's in the air, and typically, it's like, okay, well, I didn't get the flip reset shot. I'm just going to wait till I hit the wall. No, they're making use of that flip now. They're heads up at all time. You have to be locked in every single moment in Rocket League because there's always an opportunity to try and create something.
And Beast Mode has to get down in a hurry, and he gets the touch on the ball.
That's close.
Great use of a... Sorry, I looked off screen there. Great use of him using a wave dash to catch up to that ball as Memory just bombs it downfield, and you see that big flash across the screen. 1 minute to go here in game number 1, and KC Pioneers have their work cut out for him as that's a pass to Beast Mode. He puts this one downfield And a great clear from Rodoko, going all the way to the opposite side of the field where no one from KC Pioneers is. And the demo on memory going to open things up. And another pass downfield. KC Pioneers can't seem to get many shots on target.
I mean, at this point, it's 0 shots on target. They've only put 2 on net. Both of those getting knocked away. So it's been a rough go of it here so far. PK's done a great job of just being in their face all series long. They're being aggressive with them. And right now, KCP not able to step up to the task here in game 1. We'll see if they can piece it together here once we get into game 2. But this one, all PK.
PK all day in game number 1 as they come out and put on a dominating performance and force the KC Pioneers into 7 saves. The KC Pioneers just seem to be stuck in mud on their defensive end, and I'm not sure what it was, Super. Did anything seem to stand out to you?
I mean, they're really not winning midfield battles at all. And if you're going to sustain pressure, you've got to figure out how to get things done in the midfield. Other thing there, and the replay you just saw behind the scoreboard, one of the goals, they had 3 guys commit to the corner. They have situations where they're not covering as much field real estate as they could. They're leaving gaps through double commits, and in that case, it was a triple commit into the corner where ZPS was able to punish all of them.
And KC Pioneers go down 1 game. Still, plenty of Rocket League to be played, but how many times do we have to say in game number 2 that team needs to come out and make a statement? This is one of those because as it sits on the day, they're 1-2, and if they lose this series, doesn't matter how well they've played this entire split, they'll be out of the majors.
Yeah, this is a big one for both these teams. I think that there's a bit more in terms of weight on the shoulders of you should be getting this done. I think there's more pressure on KCP being stuck in this situation, especially with the way that they've been improving and coming up. It's definitely something to keep an eye on. Rapid, I thought Rapid should have had an opportunity there to try and make a little bit of a jump redirect there. He must have been out of boost. They got to figure out something here.
And the interesting thing about that game 1 was it was 2 unassisted goals that ZPS had, and both of them seemed to be off of defensive miscues on the side of the KC Pioneers. And you said it, one of them, all 3 bunched up in the corner. Another one, they just got caught too far forward as Kinsey bumps Rapid downfield. Actually puts him in a better position as he gets the flip over 1. Kinsey forced to go up, and Rapid misses the net. It was wide open. And my goodness, he would love to have another look, but Beast Mode's up and can't quite catch up to it. It was a hot pass, and there was way too much sauce put on it.
Beast Mode going to be low on boost here. It comes up after the fact after he went for it, but Rodoko going to get credit on a goal here, and PK up once again here early.
And this is just a classic pickpocket. He stole that ball away and immediately turned it into a shot on the open net. Nobody from KCP expecting that play to unfold how it did. But sometimes that's what you need as a player, is to expect the unexpected. As Beast Mode carries that around too, but kind of gets that awkward touch and forces Memory into an awkward play as well and puts him out of position. Let's see if they can clean this up and continue an offensive push downfield as Rapid passes to Beast Mode. Beast Mode up off the backboard, gets the double, but Kinsey was there to meet him midair. And that's a shot by Memory. Great placement, forcing Kinsey to go all the way back as ZPS. A lot of respect given by Rapid, and kind of makes sense. He's earned it at this point.
A lot of these touches and everything, the starts, right? The transitions, these opening touches end up being fine. The second touch that they're making in the midfield on the side of KCP ends up being off touches or missed touches that create this kind of situation where the speed of the play just kind of comes to a screeching halt. Memory, though, loves it when it becomes a free ball in the air like that. Please, freeze for me right in the air. Bang! On the money, off the bar, down and in. Finally, KCP get a piece here in game 2.
Memory putting a little mustard on that shot, and the defense couldn't catch up. as KCP tie up game number 2. Rodoko gonna just launch that one in midfield, but Rapid put himself perfectly. Great positioning here in the first half from KCP as Rapid gets that flip reset, but it doesn't amount to anything. And Kinsey gonna roll downfield, and a pass is there, but ZPS couldn't cheat up that too far forward. If he did so, would have put him out of position and could have had a shot boomed over his head.
Oh, nice pass out. Rapid going to slow this one down. I don't think that's the touch he wanted. He wanted a little bit more of a pop off that so that he could try and air dribble that in and over. Doesn't get it, though, and Memory blocked this one out high off the ceiling. And again, Memory, I don't want to say Memory. Rapid seems to come forward quite a bit right now, and he's getting underneath them. They end up in these situations where they aren't covering enough field real estate. They're just opening it up. Beast Mode going to try and solo this one down and in. Memory gets a piece. Can he get the second touch? No! Kinsey going to be able to pop that one up and out of his reach.
Oh, Memory, he had the open net. Does he get
there
the double?
It is.
Oh, what a save by Rodoko, denying the beautiful double tap that came out from Memory. And Beast Mode keeping the pressure on, but who would have guessed the 50-50 goes that way? Doesn't matter as KCP keep the pressure, and Memory Goomba stomps Kinsey there, and Beast Mode, big swing and a miss there. Gonna turn over this ball and go in favor of the Pittsburgh Knights. But just like that, the KC Pioneers steal that ball away and go back on offense.
Cleared out the mid. Beast Mode with the whip. Now getting chased down by Rodoko. ZPS able to try and get a touch on it, but Beast Mode narrowly avoids the chase down.
And he had to. If he didn't avoid that demo, it was going to be a goal for the Pittsburgh Knights. And Beast Mode puts another shot on target. So far, 11 here in game number 2. They've flipped the script completely. Pittsburgh Knights only 2 shots in game number 2. I love the turnaround we've seen from KC Pioneers, but none of it will amount to anything if they can't finish this game out.
They just got to figure out how to clean up and get good shot opportunities. They're getting downfield. They're putting the ball towards the net. But again, Beast Mode just got credited with a shot, but that never had any chance of going in. The speed on it, there was nothing there. 3 defenders. They need to find these types of shots where Beast Mode needs to connect on that and get that hard angle, really make those defenders have to work for it. He's getting in and make the touch.
Had to get that touch. I'm sorry to cut you off, but ZPS was the only one that had boost, and Rapid can't quite squeeze that through. 5 seconds to go. Game all tied up. Memory puts this one up. It's at the top of the box. Awkward touch from Kinsey, just keeping it alive, but here's Rapid. He's waiting for it and allows it to hit the ground, and KC Pioneers say, let's go to overtime.
Overtime is where we are indeed. Rapid had an opportunity, missed the touch. Over Kinsey. KCP gonna steal this one away in the opening seconds of OT in game 2. Ties up the series.
You know, normally the crossbar is the player's worst defender, and here it's helping out Memory huge. Both goals assisted by the crossbar, and I don't know what he did, if he prayed to the crossbar god before this game, but whatever it is working well for the KC Pioneers, and they tie this series up.
Yeah, not sure what at all. I mean, the prayers, sacrifices, whatever needed to happen, he did the right order of operations to make that prayer heard, because the bar has been very kind to Memory throughout that game. Again, though, they get it done. They take control. They're not allowing shots on their end. I mean, they completely stop the Knights from having any offensive pressure. Need to see a little bit more accuracy on their end. Keep up what you're doing, but if you want to get it done and you really want to not let PK get back out, you've got to convert more of those shots.
And here we are for game number 3 on DFH Stadium. And, you know, what does DFH stand for, Super? I'm going to say, don't follow hate. Let's just bring love. How about that for game number 3?
That sounds like a great one. I'm not even going to make an attempt at trying to figure it out. I'm not that smart. That sounds good enough. The messaging's clear, concise. I'm with you.
There we go. Don't follow hate into game number 3. Be good to your opponents, but try to smash them into the ground at the same time as Rapid.
With kindness.
With kindness. He's got Beast Mode available, but just elects to launch that one on target. I'd actually like to see him go for a pass there. as he had his teammate, but somehow they keep control of this ball, and Memory keeps possession, but didn't have anything available to him as Kinsey going to roll this ball forward, and Pittsburgh Knights, let's see what they've got for offense as ZPS going for another one. He had 2 goals in game number 1 and an assist in game number 2. So far, 100% goal participation, but he's taken off the pitch, and that's massive as Memory is not going to squeeze that one through, and none other than ZPS saves that ball.
What a pre-jump read off how quickly Kinsey got up and into position to try and get the block on that one. Beast Mode going to be able to clean up that pass off Memory. Easily open net. Memory getting it done. Rodoko stuck on the wall, up and over him, just high enough and out of the reach of ZPS. Easy cleanup.
And this turnaround from KCP has been tremendous. They look like a different team compared to what we saw from game number 1. As Rodoko gets the flip reset, Memory turns that one away, and KC Pioneers gonna have some numbers here. That's an awkward ball, but ZPS helped out by that back wall there as it forced the ball to just wrap around the net. And Rapid gets faked out by Kinsey, but it actually works out well in his favor. And the Pittsburgh Knights, gonna get a little bit of offense here. That's a great 50-50. But looks like they're suffering from that spaced out syndrome right now as they're giving a lot of space to the KC Pioneers.
That's the second kind of pre-jump, pre-flip block we've seen. Rapids now done it, and Kinsey did that one earlier in transition downfield. Interesting seeing them use that. It's not something you see all the time. Kinsey trying to get out here ahead of Memory. Going to be able to lift that one up into the corner. But possession staying with KC Pioneers. Jammed in corner, though, and Rodoko be able to buy a couple seconds for them.
Oh, nice challenge in air from Rapid. And I'm still waiting. I've been promised one for so long when I'm casting of a Rapid reset, and it is yet to happen. Maybe today it'll finally come out as Memory just going to launch that on target. And great defense there from Kinsey to just sit tight and stand tall to turn that ball away as the first half has come and gone here in game number 3. But it's the KC Pioneers with the lead, and it's the Pittsburgh Knights looking at their first offensive push to really make the KC Pioneers kind of squirm in their chairs.
Looking for Kinsey out there on the wing. Not able to find him, though. A lot of these kind of getting broken up. The passes on the PK side, there's been somebody there from KCP to kind of meet it every time. And on both ends of the field, really, throughout this game, we keep ending up with it kind of jammed in the corner, or both teams going for a fake, kind of these slow, stalled out shots. Like to see some of these pass plays turn into some shot opportunities. Rodoko going to clear this one down. Should be coming back, though, as Beast Mode gets the touch and is immediately punched right in the face for it, taken off the pitch.
Don't write checks that you can't cash as Beast Mode went up there and had no money in the bank and gets taken away on that one. And Rapid, great touch to go over ZPS there as ZPS put himself out of position. It's going to be an opportunity here for KC Pioneers, but Kinsey puts this one opposite corner, but great rotation there from Beast Mode. Awkward flip reset for the entire defense. That one he pulled out the pitching wedge for.
That was an awkward one for the entire pitch. Everybody froze for a split second there. It was like, what? What just happened? What was Beast Mode, though? Upper corner off the pass from Rapid. We're sitting here having a good time talking about the ridiculousness here of Beast Mode's previous touch, but Rapid opening up the defense. Big hole in that upper right corner, and Beast Mode punches it in. 2-0 KCP.
Rapid opened up the defense, and Beast Mode opens up this game as it is a 2-goal advantage for the KC Pioneers. And they have looked strong, and there has been zero answer from the Pittsburgh Knights. I'm sorry, so many cities, so many towns, so many names. It's getting me confused. I don't even know where I live right now as Rapid bombs this ball downfield. And that's exactly what they need to do right now with a 2-goal lead. Just keep this ball long, hard hits, forcing the Pittsburgh Knights to move all over the field.
It's been interesting the way that KCP has been getting this done and stopping them from getting downfield and getting the shots. It's really been kind of efforts from Beast Mode and Rapid where they're just in the way. They're being that annoying style of play. They're not coming in and making the hit off the ball and back out. They're just kind of staying there. They're fine with the ball slowing down. You can see Rapid doing it now. He's just not coming out of the play. He's refusing to come off the ball, and they've been doing it really well. A lot of times that ends up breaking up your rotation. It opens up opportunities for the other team, but here in the case of the KC Pioneers, they've done a great job of not allowing... They just don't lose the challenges. I mean, if you're going to stay in the play, as long as you're winning the challenge, I guess it's the right thing to do because it's working.
And with that win, KC Pioneers put themselves up 2-1 in the series. And talk about a different ball game than the series we just watched between Alpine and G2. We're heading in to game number 4, I'm sorry. I wish it was game 5. I love game 5s. But we're going to game 4 on Utopia Coliseum, and so far we've had 6 total goals in this entire series. We're at the end of the series. Last series, there were 23. Little defensive difference, I think, here, Super.
Yeah, it's definitely a change of pace. We're not looking at the same style of gameplay here. And again, they're just not letting anything happen. We'll see if that ends up working here, if PK is going to be able to figure out a way to get past some of these challenges. Again, this awkward cut from Beast Mode to just slow the play down. Open net. Memory there, though. He's going to be able to come back and get a touch on it. And
Rapid sneezed there. Don't mind him. He just had a little case of allergies. They just cut the grass here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they should consider him when they come to the field. They should rip the grass out and put in some artificial turf for the guy.
Exactly, but that's always dangerous for those struts on the cars. Don't want to tear an ACL as Memory gets a demo on Kinsey, and Beast Mode was looking for a bump. Memory off the ceiling, though, puts a good shot on target, and it forced ZPS to go for a clutch save. And this is an awkward one, and Memory's in the right spot at the right time, just keeping pressure on the Pittsburgh Knights. And finally, Kinsey with a much-needed boom downfield, but this is going to be a nice shot from Rapid, but just misses. As I love the offense we've seen, but no defense present as Memory gets the demo on Kinsey. I thought that would surely be a goal for PK.
Definitely should have been. Nobody there, though, to get the finish. Memory looking for the shot. ZPS bumped out of the way by Beast Mode. That opens up the net. 1-0 to kick things off a crazy heads-up play here from Beast Mode. Final moment. Look at it. Get out of here.
Comes off the back wall to take the defender out of the picture, and Memory has to thank Beast Mode on that one because Beast Mode doesn't get credited with an assist, I'm sorry, but without him, that goal would have never found its mark as Memory, great 50 there, gets the pop over Rodoko, but Rodoko gets the clutch save, and that one right there could be a massive game changer.
That one should have been a goal. That was a great save on the side of PK there to get across that net and make that touch. Rapid, though, going to pick this one up. Bombs it downfield over Kinsey. Bit of an open net here for Beast Mode. ZPS able to meet the ball out. A little off the back wall, though. And a bit more of a back and forth here. This time, both teams getting downfield and creating some opportunities.
Ground pinch doesn't quite come out there from Rapid. He was looking for it. And Rodoko looking for a double to get over Memory, but Memory doesn't want anything to do with that. Gets a pinch off his own back wall, pushes his back towards midfield, and Beast Mode has to go up, swing and a miss, and Rapid's left all alone. He's getting bumped. And he somehow gets the save. How in the world did he get out of that precarious situation?
The bump's coming through, doesn't care about that. I'll just go up and out off the ceiling here, just kind of swing through and take it. Rapid, though, he's going to go ahead and stop here and try and get this. Again, you can see Rapid. He was almost about to challenge Kinsey there. He did not want to come out of that play. Never does anybody on KCP want to come off the ball. And when it's working for them, man, it's a bit of precarious, as you said, precarious fun. It's always sketchy, but they seem to get it done. Kinsey gonna get saved by Rapid.
And the pressure is starting to mount from the Pittsburgh Knights right now, doing a great job on offense. But here's Beast Mode. He's got boost. He's got space. He's got the net. But Rodoko is once again there for his team, keeping this game within reach. And Memory, no way! What is this angle?
Man, this is like what Memory does. These are like, we haven't really seen Memory do any insane style shots, right? He's not going up. It's not crazy mechanics. It's just pinpoint accuracy from him. Both the other 2 goals off the bar, down and in, putting it literally in the last possible place that you could place that as high as possible. And then that one from the ridiculous angle outside. And as I say something about mechanics,
what?
Of course he's going to come off the ceiling to look for a little bit of a late flip there to try and get it in.
Because why wouldn't he?
It's because he heard me. I called him out.
Memory doing Memory things as he takes out the defender. Rapid got the reset.
Beast mode.
Beast mode had the shot, but it goes off the crossbar, and those are the plays that just put a smile on your face, regardless of who you're cheering for. CPS gets it over Rapid. He goes back door, and it was left wide open.
CPS puts it right where it needs to. Rapid face the other direction. ZPS puts it behind him, forces him to have to go for that backflip, unable to get there. There's no way he's going to be able to try and get that reverse started. He's dead stop, no momentum to carry him back.
And talk about pressure, nearing the final minute of gameplay, and it's going to be all tied up. Both teams want it so badly.
Yeah, this is one that PK does not want to give up. Again, this is an elimination match. Whoever goes out here is out of the tournament. They are knocked out, no ticket to next weekend. And you can see as the pressure builds here on the Pittsburgh Knights, they're getting more and more aggressive. They're going for more and more quick pass opportunities. They're looking for things to get it done. They're forced to. They have to. And they're rising to the occasion at this moment.
And talk about a 7-second turnaround from the Pittsburgh Knights, but is it enough as Rapid could put in the dagger right there? 41 seconds to go, and the KC Pioneers go up by 1.
Down to 40 seconds. The question is now, were those quick goals from the Pittsburgh Knights a flash in the pan, or can they turn the heat up and maintain this for this last 40 seconds to either tie it up or take the lead to send us into a Game 5?
Memory didn't want that second touch as Rapid had already pre-jumped for that pass. And 30 seconds to go. Pittsburgh Knights have about 2 more opportunities to push this ball down. And I think this is going to be one of them. ZPS is up, gets the 50 on that ball, and sends it into the corner. Rapid and Memory, got tied up in the corner there, which led to this awkward play, but actually works out well in their favor. And here we go, Super. Less than 10 seconds to go. Pittsburgh Knights chasing 1 goal, and that's a miss. That's a shot. That's a goal, and that's a tie ball game.
Rodoko, what is this? CPS catches it in transition off the corner, gets the read to himself, bangs it in. Rodoko ties it up 3-3. We're at least going to get an overtime. We may get a Game 5.
Talk about an answer right there from Rodoko, but it's not over. Don't quite hold your breath as Memory has to go up, and this is going to be an awkward one. Rapid gets the touch, and this one's going to hit the ground, and we see our second overtime of the series.
I haven't recovered from that goal yet. I'm still catching my breath, man. What a shot from Rodoko that was to get to this OT. Now, they just need to maintain this momentum to get it to a Game 5. Rodoko going to bring this one out.
Oh, it's open. It's open. That's game.
It's done.
The bumps in the net are the difference maker right here. It just opens stuff up, and Rapid just needed to hit it downfield. You see Kinsey flying into the picture, but too little too late as Memory slapped him across the face, and the KC Pioneers move on to the next round.
That turned into a pretty crazy series there at the end. It was a little bit of back and forth. It looked like KCP was just going to dominantly control, and they started clapping back there at the end, though just a bit much for them. They weren't able to pull it off. Kansas City Pioneers, they get it done over the top of PK. PK is out. Kansas City Pioneers stay alive. They will play a round 5 to try and advance into next weekend.
Well, Super, we had 2 amazing series, and
yeah,
I mean, I feel bad almost at this point. Like yesterday, we had 2 great series. Today, I
don't feel bad at all. Series. Keep giving them to us.
I know, right? Should we even let the other guys come on, or should we just keep going the rest of the day?
you know what? For the fans, I think that we should just cast. It's clearly us that is making these a great series. The players are
not
playing
the players.
up. The players are playing up to the casting potential.
Yeah.
So we should just
Totally.
stay on for the rest of the day, you know?
I agree. I'm here with it. And guess what? They can't throw to a break unless we say so. So we're just going to stay here the rest of the day. And we know it's what all of you out there want, right? Well, let us know. You know, go on to Twitter, use the hashtag RLCS, and tweet at us at RL Esports. Do you want to see us the rest of the day? Do you want to see Dazarin, Stack, Spaceman, Boo? You don't want to see that. Come on. Let your voice be heard. But in the meantime, we'll let production go to a quick break and figure things out, and we'll see what you guys vote. Maybe we'll still be here when you get back. Oh.